Hey everybody, how are you doing today? This is Hillary, the marketing mom, and today what I want to talk to you about is the effect of having a home business and how that impacts your children. And this has been a challenge, ever since we started our home business over 3 years ago, that we are home. Our office is home and we are working from home. And it's really convenient because you have literally like a 2-second commute to your office from your bedroom to the kitchen, wherever. But when you're raising little ones, especially the ones that are not going out to school, that has a huge impact on kids, right? And it's primarily because your office is at home, and it creates some challenges if you're working from home like myself. If you're a mom, you're a work from home mom or a work from home dad, you have to be able to balance certain things. And one of the things is that yes, your office is at home, so technically you could work at any time, but what's important is that you set your work hours the same way you would have had work hours if you were going out to work, right? You have your 9 to 5 or your 8 to 4, whatever your office hours are, 7 to 3:30, whatever the case may be. Set your time. Now, it doesn't mean that you may have a full 8 to 4 run, right? But you may have a 9 to 1, for example, and then a 4 to 7, and then a 10 to. Set your office hours, set your work hours, and stick to them. That's what's important here, that you set your work hours and you stick to them. The other thing is that you the, when it's time for them to actually go out, because you work at home, they're thinking, well, I want to stay home with mommy and daddy, right? We had that challenge with our toddler 3-year-old when she was getting ready to go to preschool. It was really difficult for her because she couldn't understand when mommy and daddy aren't going to work. You have to be able to explain to them that work, that this is your work, that this is your office, like this is our office. And we let them know this is our office, and mommy and daddy were dropping you off to school and we are going to work even though we're going back home. All right, so make sure that they understand those boundaries, and you also make sure that you understand those boundaries. You're not going back home, you're going to the office to work, right? And the last thing is health and socialization. It's really, you could get into a drab, right? When I was going out to work mother, all right, I used to have my meals prepared, lunches prepared every day for my kids. Everything was planned out daily, what we're doing, when we're eating healthy and everything. And then when I started working from home, it posed a challenge for meals, right? You're home, so you're just going to snack on something here and you're going to snack on something here. Meal planning almost became non-existent. All right. So you also have to take time to take care of yourself and take care of your health. It's very easy if you are at home to let a lot of things slide. Exercise, eating healthy, getting out and interacting and socializing. And especially kids. Kids, they need to be out. So the same way you would have probably had, after work, you take them to the park, right? You pick them up from whatever daycare, and after work you go to the park. Well, most times they're home with you and the babysitter is home with you, and they become house children, and eventually they're just going to want to watch YouTube all day and all of this type of stuff. You don't want to get into that rut. You don't want yourself personally to get into this rut of you're at home and all you're doing is working, working, working. You go out and you eat some kind of junk and then you come back into the office and you're working, working, working. Your children as well need to get out. All right. So even if you have a yard and you say playtime, you have things outside in the yard that you want to play. That's one of the things that we made an effort, is that we moved to a different location where the place we live now has a yard, so that we take an hour or 2 hours every day and we just go outside and play with our kids, because they're at that age where they need to get out, right? If we don't have time to go to the park, at least we know that they get some outside time. They go over to neighbors' friends, we go over there, so you have to make a concerted effort, more so when you're a work from home mom, to make sure that you plan meals, you plan your health activities, your exercise, and you also plan social activities for your children, all right? Because you are at home and everything is at home. There's literally no need for you to go out except maybe to church or to the grocery or by grandma's or whatever the case may be. There's literally no need for you to go out. So you have to make that effort to do that. All right, so I hope this video has been really helpful for you today. And just recapping, the challenges of being a work from home parent, and what it could pose for your children. You have to remember that yes, work is at home, but you need to set your hours. Make sure that your kids know that you're not just going back home so that they don't always feel the need to go back home when it's time for them to go to school. Let them know you're going to work. And then the third thing is be mindful of your health, be mindful of your interaction with other people, for yourself and for kids. All right, so this has been Hillary, the Marketing Mom. Have a great day and talk to you soon. Bye.